Ready? They're off for the Weatherbys Super Sprint. 5 furlongs, 1,000 metres ahead of them. Bit slow to get away, bobsleigh, and so too Payment in Kind. They're beginning to split towards the far side. Dappling in the pink and green is showing bright speed. Also over there, World of Darcy's racing up with a pace. So too Lagarida in a purple jacket. Also towards the far side, Mr. Baloo and Juniper Berries. And Heed the Call and Live My Life in that group. Second from the right, then the Camden Colt. Payment in Kind and Instant Recall are also in that group. They're moving down towards halfway. Meanwhile, on the left, Son of Corbelis in a red and white jacket is just leading up to Relentless Warrior in the nose, Bambine in the black and yellow, Relief Rally under the fence in the double green, and then Crooked Crown and Fengari and Bobsleigh and Cool Glory and Ziggy's Phoenix, and further back to Jolly Sailor. On down towards the last furlong they come. Down the centre, Dappling. Here's Relief Rally under the rail, then World of Darcy, and it's Relief Rally who's beginning to power home in the double green. It's the double R. Relief Rally wins the Super Sprint from Dappling. Payment in Kind running on in behind with World of Darcy. Lagarida and Beanham in a bunch for the places behind a clear-cut winner.
It was a really impressive winner of today's Weatherbys Super Sprint. Relief Rally, unlucky not to win at the Queen Mary at Royal Ascot, but she's back on track here. Tom Marquand, I spoke to O'Sheen, they said at halfway, the other side were a little bit ahead. That's probably the only slight worry for you through that contest.
Yeah, look, they had got a bit of a march on the other side, but look, I'd be lying if I said it worried me. I was sort of trying to use my side for as long as I could, knowing that I'd explode out the other side. And look, she's a very good filly. Like, she showed it at Ascot and was unlucky not to sort of land the spoils to be able to show that. And look, today, I suppose that ease in the ground probably strengthened my confidence in her, knowing that she handled it well early on in the year. And look, she's shown her class on several occasions now, and yeah, that was probably as enjoyable as a ride as you can have when you look across and there's 20 others and you know you've got them all covered within the drop of a hat.
It isn't a race that's normally known as a bit of a lottery, and it definitely wasn't as far as she was concerned. More in the paddock, she's calmer today than what she was at Royal Ascot. I see you went into the stalls first. She had been a little bit tricky to get in the stalls. Mentally, Royal Ascot's actually done her good. Sometimes it can go the wrong way from a Royal Ascot run.
100%, you're right. Yeah, it's always a worry going to the Royal meeting with a 2-year-old. You know, what you walk out the other side of the meeting with after that. And I think that's been the remarkable thing about her. She bounced out of it. I read her at home last week, and she felt like she'd come on a ton. And you know, it was the first time she'd had a race, really. Like she'd scooted up first time, and second time she killed the race in 2 strides. And so, you know, it was the first time we really had to sort of put it to the sword, and I think she's learnt a lot and come away with plenty to sort of to think about for now what's to come. And I think that showed today. Like, the manner in which she went and put the race to bed by herself was just a lot more indicative of a horse that knew what was happening and knew her job.
Yeah, you're well clear of the other horses on your side. 4 runs at 5, but the way she's finished, 6 furlongs, is actually going to probably see improvement when she steps up into Cheveley Park, Group 1. You would imagine be her target long term for the rest of the season. Yeah,
look, Williams obviously thinking target. Well, he was thinking targets long before today, but
there's always a plan to Mr. Haggis.
Yeah, absolutely. Look, I think she's, as you say, she would be able to go up to 6, absolutely, and I'd be, you know, fully in that camp. But equally, there's no mad rush to get there if he thought races like the Lowther or Abbey further down the line were in question. So
well, Abbey, 5 furlongs, which she's probably going to get her ground off a lightweight. You know, maybe someone very close to home might be giving Mr. Haggis a ring if that was an option going forward.
Yeah, family ties and all that. Yeah, no, look, it would be selfish of me to say
no Abbey.
Right. So yeah, look, we'll see. It's a long rest of the season, and no, just nice for her to have a day in the sun today, and figuratively, not literally. But yeah, she's a superstar, and we'll have a lot more fun with her.
No, an excellent performance, another tiggy-wiggy performance. Well done.
Absolutely, thanks.
Watch live racing now on racingtv.com.